everybody? It's CK, and I'll be bringing you a commentary, which, well, it's been a while since I've done it. Just a game from last night, some firing range dom. Yeah, I know it's firing range, yada yada. 90% of my gameplays I get are decent on this map, but I like the map. But I think the main thing I'm going to try and talk about this map is a little bit of map control. Because I'm sure some of you already know, but this map has some pretty predictable spawns. So if you can control the choke points, you can pretty easily control this map. Because back there is where one of the main points is. Because everyone knows that there's a few choke points. There's trailer over there that's white. There's the garage or 3, which I'm in right now. There's over by A in the jungle gym or playground, whatever the hell you want to call it. Right over there. That's another huge point. And of course the 4th choke point, which I would say would be way back at, actually I'll talk about that in a second, but right to the left there, the firing range, that's another huge spawn point. If you can cut those points off in the map, you can control this map pretty easily. And sorry about that, I'm going to turn that down. I forgot I had the sound up. My bad. God damn it. So loud. Sorry about that. So in the end, it's a pretty campy gameplay. I'm not gonna lie, I camped my ass off, but it was for a reason though. I protected B and I cut off choke points, and overall, it's not a bad thing. My main point of the map is between right there in that little wall and right here to cut off the right corridor. Because when you're in a 3 cap, which is this is the easiest map to 3 cap, there's only 2 spawn points they'll take. They'll spawn back there in the firing range, or they'll spawn behind white trailer or trailer. Those are the 2 and only spawn points that they will spawn, and it seems over and over. So all you gotta do is trap off the lanes from there to the flags, and you can hold a 3 cap on this map with no problem. Like there we go, we have a 3 cap. So we have guys back there by white trailer, which means they're gonna spawn back there in firing range, which means there's only 3 ways out. There's the right path here to C. There's up the middle to B, which I wait behind this ledge. And then there's down jungle to A. For one person, it's just physically impossible to hold all 3 paths, but you can hold 2 paths right here, which is pretty easy. But you can hold C and B, which is a pretty nice, easy way to win a map of Dom if you can hold 2 of 3 points the entire game. But there's only one possible problem which you can have, and that's them spawning behind white trailer. But as long as you don't push into their spawn, you should have no problem, because that's what I think the primary spawn is back there. Because, yeah, you hold the spawn, and look. They just keep having to run past your team to even try and get to a point. But if you push up a little too high, or they actually get a flag, they might spawn outward. And as you can tell, I'm rocking the FAMAS, which I know it's a tryhard gun, don't care, I'm a super tryhard, yada yada yada. Excuse me. But I really just don't feel like using shitty guns. So they've got A right now, which means they have to go either playground, firing range, which I cover of course, or trailer. But really, Dom is one of my favorite game modes in Black Ops. I've hated it in the past, but I don't know, for some reason I really enjoy it in Black Ops. The map's just, well, I guess there's no tubes, which is great. Actually, one more little thing. A lot of people might know about this spot, but a few might not. In about 3 seconds, you can jump up top here for a little vantage point. A lot of people don't know about that spot, and you know, I didn't really stay up there for long, but just thought I'd poke that out, or mention it. Yada yada, I can't talk straight. Damn. So yeah, pretty much, you get the gist of what I'm trying to say though, I hope. You cut off these spawn points, and you'll win a map of Dom pretty easily, because you control all 3 of those spawn points, you don't push into their spawn, and they're going to spawn in one of 2 spots. Trailer, right back there, or of course, over in firing range, right over there. It's just over and over. There's no other spawn points that they can take if you have this set up. Which makes this map amazingly easy to trap in. And yeah, I know I've been away for, I don't know, 2 weeks since the last video or so. But a few may know, actually, sorry, I tried breaking glass, I'm kind of dumb, and I thought there might be glass. Anyways, the last 2 weeks I kind of took a little COD break, or Call of Duty break. Played some Fallout, played some Doritos Crash Course, played some just some other stuff other than COD, just to get a change of pace. But now, I'm enjoying COD again, back to playing, and things are all fun. I'm getting still pissed, of course, at little occasional noob tube, claymores, but other than that, it's really good. And yes, I know gameplay might be a little boring to hear about, but I don't know. I figured a lot of people probably don't know the spawn systems perfectly, so might as well help people out a little tiny bit. I don't know if you guys want any other maps for spawn knowledge or any of that type of stuff, but it's one of the main things I try and focus on is spawns, because there's a few things to win gunfights. There's, of course, connection, your gun skill versus their aim, and of course, like, how you can control the engagement or the fight. But if you can tell where they spawn and they don't know exactly where you're at, you get a huge advantage, because you can tell approximately where they're going to be at every single time, and they have to try and guess, okay, where on the map are you going to be at? But like, down here is one of the worst spawn traps, because you can't get out there without getting past people. You never want to get spawn trapped down there. You will be royally screwed over and over. Good luck. If they flip the spawns, they spawn beside all 3 flags. You have to try and fight through people just to reach the flags. It doesn't work well. And of course, I got lucky because I got put up with actually some pretty good players this game, which made things even easier. But right there, see? Another thing which I always try and do is, if you're gonna have a gunfight where you're not in a good spot, don't take it. Just run away and find a better way to fight. Yeah, there's no point going in a gunfight which you're not gonna win. Like, if you get lucky, you might get a 180 turn on or something, but you really can't rely on those to try and win gunfights against people that have you ready, they're aimed down. You just gotta try and get away and find a new gunfight or get into a better position. It's not gonna work well. But anyways, one last thing I'm gonna say is that almost about to Prestige again. I'll make another Prestige video, some bonus clips, all that fun stuff. And I might make a few more gameplays, but I just don't know if you guys mind if I talk about spawn systems and all that stuff, or is it too much boring to listen to? Too much boring? What the hell does that mean? It's too boring to listen to. Man, I can't talk straight, can I? Anyways, this game's already came to an end. We got a big win, and its final score was 34-2, 1 cap, 3 defends. A pretty good game. But I know it's campy, but hey, I cut off the spawns, they couldn't get to the flags. Job well done. Anyways, I'm out. See you guys.